little short clip with you today, just some top tips as to posture, because we've all probably formed some bad habits over these last couple of weeks, and I want to be that little person, that voice on your shoulder telling you what you should be doing to correct it. So the points I go through today, hopefully I will be that little voice there for you, okay, so you can remind yourself. And also my top tips for health as well. All right, so we're on Friday, it's Friday, taking us into the weekend, whatever your plans are. You know, it's just something to think about. So it's so important, especially at this time, this challenging time for all of us, that we really look after our health and our bodies. Okay, so I'm going to go through posture with you. All right, so I'm going to step back away from the camera. So let's begin. I just want you to think about your feet. Just look down at your feet and make sure your toes are in line. So imagine your second and third toe. I know I've got my trainers on, but just imagine your second and third toe in line with the patella. Yeah, so the kneecaps there. And then from there, just nice little connection through the front of the thighs. All right. Now take your mind around into the gluteal muscles. Yeah, so not a big squeeze, just a little contraction. And the moment you contract, so you feel the pelvic floor muscles pull up. Yeah, okay. Hold that feeling. All right. I want you now just to think about lifting the ribs away from the pelvis. Yeah, so you've got a lot of space in this area. All right, and then just take your shoulders up, breathe in, and push them down away from the ears and breathe out. So really over exaggerate the breath. So breathe in, release, breathe out. And again, breathe in, release, breathe out. All right, so your shoulders should be feeling really relaxed. And let's just lift them up, little circle back and take them back and through. Okay, so let's just reconnect, just go over what we've learned. Feet facing forward, in line with the hips. Okay, no bending forward, no forward flex. So at the moment, I'm asking you to look down at your feet. So we're all in a forward flex position. So we're working away from that. We're trying to bring the shoulders back and down. So knees, nice little connection to the knees, through the front of the thighs, taking your mind around into the gluteals, nice strong abdominals. So when we think about the strength in the abdominals, what I want us to think about is if I was going to throw a ball at you, and at this point they would feel very firm and tense and fired up. Yeah, so that's the feeling that you want into the lumbopelvic area and lovely through to the abdominal wall. Okay, so ribs away, shoulders back, and take them down. Okay, so from this position, I'm just going to tilt the pelvis forward and back. So if you're sitting a lot, and I know I sat a lot yesterday, and this has become quite uncomfortable, yeah, so when we do sitting a lot at the computer, we're working, it's so important we just get up and move around. So I'm tilting my pelvis forward and back, yeah? So I'm not moving my shoulders, the movement is coming from the powerhouse. And then this position here, just place your hands just on the top of the hip bones there. So your hip bones sit on top of the pelvis. So just make sure they're symmetrical, yeah? And then just lift up. So I'm lifting. So I'm sinking the rib to the hip bone, yeah? So I'm getting everything moving. As I said, this is something that you can do during the day. You know, get up, walk around, check your posture, and then get yourself moving forward and back, side to side, and rotation. So place your hands onto your ribs, bottom of your ribs, and then just turn, yeah? So you can see as I'm turning, my shoulders are staying still. So the movement is coming from this lumbar area. Okay, and let's just try a few the other side. And you can do this as many times as you want to, especially in the morning. I know when we get up and it's stiff, or walk into the bathroom, and maybe we do this before we even start our day. Okay, so release the arms down. Let's just lift them up into a frontal raise, open them back. So open the chest and then come in and down and again. So really think about pushing the shoulders back, in and through. Yeah, so if I show you in a side position, yeah, my shoulders are back and down, right? Because at the moment we're all doing this so much, Yeah, rounded shoulders, pulling across the upper back muscles and shortening the front muscles. And our posture will suffer from this, yeah? So I'm in that position. We really need to think about strengthening, so opening up through the chest, lengthening the pectoralis major muscles, and strengthening the scaps, bringing them back and down. All right, so those are my tips for this Friday on posture. Okay. All right, if you've got any questions on posture, then please do message me and just let me know or send me an email. That'd be lovely. Okay, and my health tips for this weekend, 3 tips. Okay, water. As much, we're going to have some amazing weather as well this weekend, so we should all be drinking lots of water. But anyway, irrelevant of the weather, drinking water regularly, not when you're thirsty, drinking water throughout the day, okay? The other thing is exercise. Get outside, go for a walk. If you need to do, just get out, 15 minutes, go for a walk, yeah? So as much exercise, even, as I said, even just 15 minutes a day is perfect, yeah? More is obviously better, but get moving and as much movement as we can outside as well. And my 3rd tip of the day is protein at every meal, all right? So if you're wanting to stay